on stage is the Eastshore Honor Band of 2014. This is our conductor for the afternoon. Please welcome Louis Norfleet and the Eastshore Honor Band.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I shouldn't walk further forward. It's going to be trouble. We're going to play a new piece, and the Eastshore Music Educators Association commissioned this piece, and I wrote it for this group. It's called Meteor, as in a meteor flying through space, not as in meteor. All right? And I wrote it it's dedicated to a friend of mine. And there's kind of a long story behind it that I told them, but the short story is he's a cancer survivor, one of my best friends in the world, and he's a bass trombonist, and a crazy good bass trombonist. He went to Northwestern in Indiana, just fabulous player. He teaches now in Iowa. And so, at any rate, this piece is for him. And what we thought we'd do, that we didn't do in the last concert, so you're getting the cool version, is we're just going to show you some of the spots in the tune really quick, so you kind of get it when we go through there. So we're going to play some things, and here's the first theme of the piece. You'll hear this come back all through the tune, okay? And this is the little tribute to my friend who's a bass trombonist. Okay, it works. So that's the first theme of the tune. And it keeps coming back over and over. It's very simple, but we start to layer up a bunch of stuff on top of it. Here's the next version. Cool, the next thing, the low brass get a lot of love in this tune because of just kind of it's dedicated to my friend. So here's the thing starts to get pretty angry, okay? So, 79. And everybody else is screaming over the top of that. It's going to be great. Isn't this good times? Then, so the whole tune starts with this kind of atmospheric thing. That's kind of the space thing, which there's another story behind that, but it really doesn't matter. So then, after all this stuff, the kind of heroic survivor type theme comes in at 88, and this is the stuff that takes us to the end of the tune. And Joseph is going to play it for us. Okay, let's hear it for Joseph. So, those are the moments that I threw into things. The first about 3 or 4 minutes has a bunch of kind of atmospheric effects. And on the score, there's no real notation for it. So here's this aleatoric thing. I'm going to show you all these layers. It's really cool. Here's the woodland section at 16, right? Here we go. Just kind of this nebulous atmosphere, and we start adding on all these cool sounds, starting with the percussion section, who gets a lot of cool stuff too. So let's just layer up all the percussion stuff. Put together with the woodwinds. Cool. Yeah, so that's kind of the opening, and there's a soundtrack that's in stereo around you that you will hear that goes along with all that. So that's kind of how it works. One last effect: if you have a grand piano at home and you want to have a good time and freak out your parents, just put some paper in the inside. And Yvonne, why don't you play your first thing? Cool. So it kind of sizzles around. So those are all the effects you're going to hear that lead into this thing. We're going to play the tune now, and this is Meteor.